Oh wow, look at that. Oh, I'm so glad I did take this turn and come down here. I would have been absolutely gutted if I got home and then remembered this bit. But I got ducked down to avoid these beams.
Welcome to my David Wilson Out and About YouTube channel. In this video, I'm taking a relaxing mid-spring paddle through and around the ancient city of Canterbury.
Through hollow woods and meadows wide, I tread where the wild things bite. With moss beneath and sky above, I wander with the widowed love. The whispering pines, they call my name. Their sorrowed song resound the same. The river bends, her voice is clear, a mirrored face of those held dear. I am the wandering widower, alone. My heart in nature finds its throne by mountain's peak, by valley stream. Her spirit lives in every dream. The foxes flash, the ravens cry, the fleeting stars that trace the sky. They hold the truths I can't unlearn, that love exists in every turn. Barefoot paths on earth so raw, bruised by time, its sudden claw. Yet every bloom and every breeze, it pulls the ache in my heart and free. I am the wandering widower, alone. My heart in nature finds its throne by forests hushed, by oceans roar. She walks with me forevermore.
As you can see ahead, here comes one of the punts. Let's see if he's friendly or not. Morning. All right. Sorry? Yeah, good, yeah? Westgate Gardens on the left there. A few people enjoying the river. Morning. Got a very low bridge coming up. I may have to duck. Checking out the camera, see the height of that as well. So I'm just going to cruise onto it. It was just a duck job. There was probably about 3 inches clearance off the camera. Still very low. How pretty is this? Obviously I'm doing the return journey and I will be recording on the way back, so hopefully what I'll do, I'll sort of do some panning left to right on the way back downstream. Now approaching what looks like the castle. Another low bridge, so I'm going to shut up for a moment. That's it, we're under. Just seen another put-in, which I'm going to investigate on the way back. Isn't this absolutely stunning? What a view. Fast flowing on this bit. Turn myself a bit. See, there's a load of punts on the left here. We'll be going past in a moment. Low bridge, but higher than that other one, as long as I stick to the middle. Morning.
There is one more boat underneath it.
Sorry?
The boat underneath it.
Okay, yeah, see it. Oh, very dark. There's loads of chains where they tie up the boats, but I'm under. Well, I've met one guy on a punt, and I've met one of the guys that operates. I don't know if you heard it from the bank. He was warning me because under that bridge is very, very dark. And he was just pre-warning me that there is a boat tied up under there, and it is dark. So, but fortunately, I see it before I entered the tunnel. What a stretch of water! Morning. You're going to spread dust on my kayak, are you? Wowee. I'm in absolute heaven. I've got a smile like I've got a coat hanger stuck in my mouth. I've actually finally got round to paddling this section of the Great Stour. Onward under another low bridge. I'll try and take the middle line here. No need to duck on that one. Got about a foot of clearance. You know, the times I visited Canterbury over the decades, and I've stood on little bridges like that and just stared down at the water, envious of the people going out in the punts and all the rest of it. And then here I am, paddling through Canterbury. Well, that's about as far as we can go upstream, unfortunately, as you can see in front. We're not going underneath that. So what I'll do, I'll turn around here and head back down. There we go. Well, that's it. That behind me is Barton Mill Weir, and obviously that's as far up as we can go. I could hear the weir, I just couldn't see it because it's further forward underneath the mill. So what we're going to do, we're going to start heading back now, and maybe take one of the tributaries on the way back. And maybe I should rename it, instead of AKA the Wandering Widower, the Gets Lost Widower. But yeah, we'll have a little look, have a little wander. Quite a strong flow up here, which I'm fighting at the moment. I have been fighting it for about a minute, but hopefully in a few 100 yards I'll be out of that, because you have got, there seems to be a weir on my left just up there, and then you've got the main mill weir, so you've got a lot of runoff. But yeah, I'm having to paddle quite hard at the moment. I didn't really notice this coming through. It looked like it was quite still, but obviously not. Be warned, if you're not a strong paddler, this is going to be very hard for you. This is very, very, very strong current. Under the castle bridge. That was me smacking my paddle on the roof. It's very low in here. Come on, baby. Keep paddling. I'm trying to avoid the chains as well. Morning. You alright? Hard work, this. It's quite strong up here, isn't it?
Well, the next bit just around the bend is the harder bit.
Thank you.
Brace yourself.
That's really helped. I don't know if you heard that, saying to the guy, the punt guy, it's hard work, and he's turned around and said, yeah, no, it is, but once you get down there, and I'm thinking he says it'll calm down, he said it gets a lot worse. So brace yourself. Ah, well, it is what it is. This is not a long paddle, so it may as well be a tiring one. Well, I've been paddling flat out, literally full power, for about 5 minutes now. That is a really, really difficult stretch to paddle. The guy wasn't lying. So if you're not that confident or not that fit, please don't attempt it. You'll get yourself in trouble. I literally felt like I was going backwards, even though I was paddling as hard as I could. But I've now sort of slowed it down to 3/4 of the pace. Still fighting the current. Wish I was a swan now. They seem to be going along quite nicely. Obviously a different technique to me. That's it, duck the bridge. And I'm just gonna down paddle, just maintain my spot just for a second, just to get a breather. Well, I'm just going to take it nice and slow through this bit. I'm absolutely roasting and sweating, so I just want to sort of warm down a bit. So I'm just going to take it nice and steady and enjoy it. certainly not going to bother the swans at this time of year. Spring, late spring, summer. Keep well away from them. Well, we're leaving the main town now, and I'm in slightly calmer water. There's still a bit of a current, but not too much to worry about. It was a lot shorter paddle through than I expected, but I'm so pleased I've done it, because it just, you know how things, you want to do something, you're told you can't, then it goes on the back burner, then you want to do it again, and it just kept getting left in the background, and it's just something I've wanted to do for so long, even though this isn't a massively long paddle. As I said when I was paddling up there against extreme throw, it may not be far, but it's bloody hard work. I mean, my arms are like jelly at the moment. I'm just trying to recover, get some oxygen. I might have a drink of water while I think about it. Let's just down paddle a minute. Might help. And get my hat off. Cool off a bit. Well, I've had a bit of a rest at the bank. Let's get on. Another punt went past me. Again, very friendly fella, nice smile, quick chat. Can't fault it. Seems happy as Larry that I'm on the river. It's actually interesting watching him, because I was thinking, how the hell, because I mean, I said it's really strong current on here, and I've never really thought about how they paddle. They're not paddling, are they? Their pole, their oar, digs into the bottom and pushes the craft along. Never really thought about it before. There you go. Let's get this under this bridge. I suppose that keeps them fit as well. What I might do, I might follow them to the left. Here me goes, here I go, the wandering widower. Yeah, follow them to the left and see where it goes. Probably end up back in the main town again, fighting the current. As long as I know where I come from, I'll be alright. A little bit of a tight bend, but I'm there. You probably just see him ducking this bridge here. Nice job in the summer. It's quite shallow down here, so I'm going to have to stick to the middle channel. Why can't I ever just stick to the roots? I'm a nightmare. That is what the wandering bit in my nickname is. Should be getting lost, not wandering. I'm just leaving the camera rolling because this is such an interesting stretch. I don't want to miss anything. Rain in. No worries. Well, I'm not going to go to the left. I'm probably going to go to the right. That's it. I'll turn to the right. Still quite narrow, but no problem. And obviously going against the flow again. I've just got to remember where I've been, just in case I come a cropper somewhere along the route. Hear quite a bit of road noise, but we're not far from the town, can't odds that. No idea what this is I'm about to pass under, unless it's just a pipe or a tree. Oh, it is a little bridge. God, it's fast flowing and narrow. I'll get there. That's it, I'm through. That's the thing, obviously, when a river narrows right down like that, it will flow faster. So it makes it a lot harder work. The riverbed looks very sandy. It's not very deep in this spot. It's probably about 3 foot, a metre, maybe slightly less. Very, very clear. And I can see absolutely tons of fish. It's basically like staring down on an aquarium rather than looking straight at it. Car park to my left. There's a tree down here. I don't know if I'm going to get over this. I'm doing my best to bump over. Let's pull it along. I think I'm through. Just hope I'm not bringing it. Oh, blimey. Just hope I'm not bringing it with me. No, I got over it. No doubt you heard the thud. It tried to drag me back. I defeated it. Well, what I've done, I've lassoed myself to a post right at the edge of the bank so I don't get dragged upstream with the flow. I'm going to undo my jacket. I'm literally beached behind me. The water level just down there is about a foot. So I'm not going anywhere. I just want to have a little bit of freedom for 5 minutes from the jacket. It's very hot. I think it's coffee and a sandwich time, to be honest, so I'm going to check the time and see how we're doing. I'm in no rush. I'm glad I took that little channel. That yeah, enjoyed that, because otherwise it was just backtracking along the same route. No biggie, but it was nice, very narrow. Reminded me of the Stour up in Suffolk, where it was getting really narrow and I was bottoming out and banging into trees and all sorts. Back to my ground coffee today. Hey, I remembered to order it on my shopping, so cheers. Oh man, that's lovely. I've got sandwiches with me, but I'm not hungry yet. I'll wait till I get back to the launch point before I leave for home. So what do you think of the video so far and this little trip out? It'd be lovely to hear from you in the comments below. I'm enjoying just sitting here listening to the bird song. I can hear traffic, but it's way in the distance. So up here is where I came out from the channel. Up here on the left is where I came out and turned right, gone back down, turned left, and then I just stopped for a break. So what we'll do, under this bridge, we'll ignore the channel on the left and carry on straight up. Still got to negotiate this low bridge with very shallow water, but no problem. Did it before, do it again. You might be able to just see it in the distance, the punt up ahead. What I'm going to do, just get a bit of speed up. I'm just going to run through this without paddling. That'll do me. That's it. So he's going to the left. I'm not. I'm going straight up. And again, I've got quite a bit of flow with me. This is very easy going. This is more steering than it is paddling, to be honest. Just trying to keep to the middle channel. Must be very relaxing to go out on that punt. I wasn't sure whether I overheard conversation with a guy and his passengers. I think they were Korean. It's just by the accent, not Chinese, but Korean. Visitors, some said it was their first time, others have been here before, so. One of the busy roads leading into the main town. Get under here, another low bridge, see how we get on. Duck. Oh, that one wasn't too bad. All the fuss was about. Oh, a lovely breeze in my face now. I'm a glutton for punishment, and I'm thinking, oh, this is a nice amble. I've got to turn around and paddle back through this downstream. I think this leads up to Barton Weir Mill. I'm not sure what the other one is. I'll have to look that up. What I'll do, I'll put it on the video. Yeah, I'm sure it's this channel, at least the Barton Weir Mill. The other one I'm not sure about yet. I'll sort it out when I have a look at the maps. All these new builds, balconies overlooking the river. Here comes another punt. Let's just keep to the left for him. You're right.
I've just seen a shark coming down round corners.
A what, sorry?
Coming down.
Okay, so. Oh, a bit noisy, but I've got to do the work to go in the water there. That's a bit quieter now. Nice, quite sharp bends. I enjoy that though. I enjoy working, you know, as much as just going along in a straight line thinking. Oh, look at that bird song. And some more punts there, tied up. Yeah, this should lead us through the very old part of town. As you can see, we'll probably see it's very, very fast flowing here, so I will be having same sort of struggle as I had on the other section coming back, but I don't care. I can do it. I'm just being taken along, I'm not even paddling. Just turning a little bit, I'm just steering. A rowboat to the right. Got to duck this one. That's it. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, I'm so glad I did take this turn and come down here. I'd have been absolutely gutted if I got home and remembered this bit when I was doing my research. Wow. Comes a rowing boat, so shall I let him? I'll let him come through first. Oh, he's stopped. That's all right. I'll come through first then. Right, I've got to duck down to avoid these beams. That's it, I'm clear. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to come to a stop. So let's just stop. Just stop and wait for him to clear. That took a bit of time, but no rush. Alright, let's get through here a bit quick because there's another rowing boat coming down. And I would actually have to give way if they're nearer, as they're going downstream. This is absolutely stunning, beautiful. Unfortunately, the river's not that busy. I mean, obviously you've seen a few punts out. I've seen more than you've seen on the video because this is heavily edited. But there's not a lot of people on the river, and I can imagine give it another few weeks, a month, and it'll be absolutely packed on this river, which would, for me, would take away a lot of the fun and enjoyment. I'm not sure where that punt's going, whether he's coming down here or not. I certainly can't go to the left there. And fork to the right. I think we're at the weir. You can probably hear the weir in the background, so I've turned round now and I'm going to enjoy this paddle back. What I might do is actually just leave the video running, shut my cake hole for a bit and just let you take in the splendid sights on the return bit till I turn left to go back down towards where I launched.
Pine trees bend with a lonesome sound. I tread the paths where roots are wound. A widower's heart, heavy and worn. Yet nature soothes where grief is born. The mountain sings as the rivers rise. My only solace in the hush, among the meadows wild and free, the earth reveals its love to me. I am the wandering widower, bound by brooks that call and winds that pound. In nature's arms my pain is drowned. The forest whispers, heaven is found. The moon reflects on the darkened lake. A silver glow for my heart's ache. The stars they guide, they light my soul. A wandering man with a broken home. Through rain and thunder I carry on. The whispering trees, my night and dawn. A love's lament, yet still I grow. Through moss and stone where rivers flow. By brooks that call and winds that pound. In nature's arms my pain is drowned. The forest whispers, heaven is found.
Well, once again, I'm paddling with all my might, moving forward very, very slowly. But I knew it would happen, and I've been at this for about at least a minute and a half now. But I'll get through it. And I may sound like I'm stupid, but I actually enjoy the challenge. I think you can hear by my strokes how forceful and deep they are. That's it. I think I can go to even strokes now. Just keep myself going slowly. Oh. That's it. Bear that in mind if you want to copy this paddle. It's no picnic. Oh yeah, you alright? Sorry? Yes, that's it, yeah. It's hard work coming back, I tell you. Yeah, it's good for the arms. I think I'm approaching that tree, so I'm going to try and get a run up. So I just basically bump over it again. So excuse the big banging noise. It's got to happen. Boom, that's it, I'm over. As you can see, sun's out, so the day has brightened up, which is really nice. I was quite happy with it overcast anyway, but you know, what the hell. So this is where I'm going to turn left again, and then there's my post on the left hand side there, so I'll just cut round this tree and tether myself up to the post. You should be able to see it now. Can you see it? That's it. That's where I'm tethering up. Oh, my poor old arms. Why do you do this, David? You're an old man. Just gonna love it. That's it. Just use my paddle to stop myself. Just pull myself in. There we go. I'll wedge myself in this way round today. Not now. That's it. We've landed. Right, I'll try not to spill half this cup down myself. Try and drink it. Bit of back paddling. I've actually enjoyed both those stop-offs, that was nice. I got a word, the seagulls frightened the life out of me there. Or the Stevens, as I call them, Stevens seagulls. Yeah, I was eating bread, go away. I've stopped. Yeah, when I tethered myself up, I tend to use this. I bought this is a kayak leash, an expandable one, Velcro end. And I used to use it. It's a good leash, very, very thick and quite long. But it used to make this horrible rubbing up and down the paddle noise. So what I tend to do now, I use just a cheaper one. Well, I made it myself out of 6mm bungee. I use that for my paddle, but I attach this to the kayak. And what I often do is when I pulled up at that post, I lash myself up with that. I lash it round and do the Velcro up round itself. So rather than reaching for a bow or Stour line, which I can't reach anyway. So it comes in very useful for that. And when I'm actually launching and getting into the kayak, I attach my paddle and put my paddle on the bank so that the paddle is literally keeping the boat steady. So it's still used, but it's used more as a tethering line now than a paddle leash.
Please take a moment to read the video description below, as much of the River Stour near Canterbury runs through private land, and access to the river is forbidden. I hope you have enjoyed this video,